never make it.
Cause they thought I'd never make it. See me fall down and they celebrated. Learn how to win with no demonstration. Pop out the cool, got a ventilated. Cause I can't see shit out on 95. Prolific little bitch, I see dollar signs. The shit I done seen got me traumatized. Tryna clear all the pain in my mama's eyes. And my daughter, she watching me closely. Tryna better myself like I should be. Had to chill out with all of that street shit. I came a long way, but don't push me. Rest in peace to my bro, it ain't right though. 20 bands, nothing that's light sauce. Hit the booth and I turn all the lights off. Gotta get in my zone. Gotta turn on my phone, cause all them smiles is fake and I see it. Bad guy, if I got out, I'll be it. Baptized, but I'm living with demons. Trap vibes, so I'm cashing out Neiman's. No face, swear these bitches is heathens, but I don't need them though. Keep my moves quiet, you don't need to know. My new tools silent. Cause they thought I'd never make it. See me fall down and they celebrated. Learn how to win with no demonstration. How about the cool, got a ventilated. Cause I can't see shit out on 95. Prolific little bitch, I see dollar signs. The shit I
So this past weekend, Sunday, Football Sunday, Antonio Brown did some crazy shit. I'm sure everybody's talking about it.
It's
very ballsy.
It's up for debate.
It's up for debate. But let's take a look, man. Let's see what the buzz is about Antonio Brown right now, what he did on the field.
So here's a compilation of Antonio Brown's craziest moments.
Antonio Brown, that's Antonio Brown without his uniform, we are told, without his jersey.
O.J. Howard trying to convince him to keep them on. Obviously, they were unable to do so. He tossed his shoulder pads, stripped off his shirt and glove, threw those into the crowd, then ran across the field.
Them gloves gonna be worth mad money.
That's in the crowd like fucking.
Isn't it crazy how football players now play with chains and jewelry on their earrings? It's crazy because football.
That was like
a baseball thing. There's always been a baseball thing.
Yeah, but back in the day, that was a huge no-no thing.
That jersey's gonna be worth mad money.
Yeah, they're not gonna let anybody have it though.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like it. I've been affiliated with the NFL for over 30 years.
I mean.
Well, this is just like a.
Oh, this is just
like the kind of like to talk about his history, I guess.
Antonio Brown, Roethlisberger looking the other way, but this frustration here is going to boil over to the sideline. This is a first-class temper tantrum thrown by Antonio Brown, trying to get cooled down by offensive coordinator Todd Haley. Pulls away from Haley.
That's how you be acting, playing basketball.
But you've got to be a little bit
competitive, man.
On the sideline.
Not good though. I remember this one.
Scoot, scoot.
Right here.
Wagada. I don't know how he didn't break his ankle there though, because he kicked and he landed right on it though. That's ballsy in football. Real ballsy. Sit. Juke.
Now, do you think that, like, you see how there's a few missed tackles? Obviously, we're not in the NFL, so I don't know what it's like. But with all the regulations now, of like you can't go head to head, you can't do this, you can't do that, like makes it a lot easier for running backs or people who are running with the ball nowadays.
Yeah. Because there's so many rules now, now you're a lot more conscious of like
what you're gonna do.
Yeah, like how you're gonna tackle this person, how you're gonna approach him, how you're gonna, like. That's one thing about sports, man. Sports has been getting soft lately. I understand with football though, because you want to protect the people.
No, I understand it.
Yeah. But like basketball, is like, no, stop. Yo, he's out. Some shit I'll do. That's some shit I'll do.
Facts. Now, see, something like that, like they consider like him being crazy for doing that.
Again,
I think that's just like, to me, that's just like having fun.
Hey, you're celebrating. But now everything is offensive, right? So now everything is like, no, you can't do that. That's too this or that's too that.
Like there's certain times where I could tell like unsportsmanlike conduct is like okay, I understand, but like the only thing I would say is that he like low key kicked home girl. But
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Mike. You know what's funny as hell when you catch like the cheerleaders or the people working, like looking at the athletes, like oh my god, and they get caught like biting their lip and all this shit.
Big bang.
Roethlisberger, right?
My dude looks like he.
I should have worn my Pittsburgh jersey.
You have a Pittsburgh jersey?
Yeah.
Bro.
I used to watch football. I'm telling you, I used to watch a lot of
football.
football.
Here ever again.
I used to be into mass sports,
You better
man.
switch to Philly.
Nah, I'm not an Eagles fan at all.
Why not? Nah.
He didn't grab her hair.
Nah, he like low key did.
She loved that shit.
But it was just like a little snag. She could probably go and sue him now and say she has
Nah,
chronic,
she's part of the
chronic
job.
headaches.
She's part of the job.
I know, but still. Doesn't mean anything.
Hey.
I like that.
That's nothing though. You ever seen chat like Ocho Cinco? Ocho Cinco was worse, and he would talk shit all game, to the refs, to the opponent team. It's a great catch.
But he got a flag for that. That's sportsmanlike. Now, I'll leave it here. Now, right now, they're considering, well, they're saying, well, obviously it's 50-50 right now. Well, cheers to a little reaction video. Cheers to you guys. It's like 50-50. Some people are saying that he got fired. Some people are saying that he just quit. But the majority of people are jumping on the bandwagon that he's mentally ill. What do you think?
I mean,
Do you think like his actions, just from looking at that clip, obviously there's other times like he does like, you know, he's
are these
has
two
done
different
some-
glasses? I'm sorry, I'm just looking at them. Are they two different glasses or am I wilding out?
I don't know. Who cares?
Yeah, I'm going crazy. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Like obviously he's done other stuff that he's wilding out, but do you follow like what's like the consensus is that he's crazy, that he needs mental
Yeah,
health?
that's social media, right? That's.
But no, what do you personally think?
I think it has a lot to do with a lot of the politics and a lot of the shit that goes on in the leagues, right? A lot of other people talk about this. There's a lot of pressures, a lot of things that they deal with in the back end that causes things like this to happen. Do I think that he has like any type of actual mental issues? I don't think so at all. You know, he might have anger issues, quote unquote, right, to the media. But what is driving that? You know, how much shit do you know that they deal with on the back end of stuff?
Like the thing that he got arrested, it was in like 2020. It was like they just put the word out there, like battery, you know, burglary.
And
like,
so they'll do Antonio Brown battery charge, right?
you don't know what happened. You know what I mean? Like, granted, he might be guilty. I mean, they said like it was a moving truck and he threw a rock and it hit the thing, whatever. Granted, that may be 1,000% true, and you know he's in the wrong.
Yeah.
But I think the media's, you know, they want to stir up some controversy. That's why right now, when we're doing the research, half are saying that he left and half are saying that he got fired.
Yeah.
It's just media right now. They're trying to be the first one to put out the news without knowing what the fuck really going on.
What even happened? Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, a lot of the stuff that he does, like, yeah, he's just probably just one of those trippy athletes that we've all been like had on our team at least once. You know what I mean? That just they're super talented and they're just like, you know, not crazy, but they're just a little unorthodox, I guess you could say.
And it happens with a lot of people. I mean, look at LeBron. You know, I've seen plenty of times where James Harden and LeBron, like all these people, all these athletes, all these key players, you know, they get frustrated. It's not because they're mentally ill or because, you know, it's just shit that might be going on. Again, like I mentioned, in the league or just like with the team where it's kind of frustrating for them because they're so, what's the word I'm looking for?
Well, LeBron's a crybaby.
Well, yeah, I said LeBron because I've seen him cry so many times,
Yeah.
but they're so competitive.
Yeah.
That's the word I'm looking for, right? So I think in his case, just going off the video, it looks like he's just frustrated. He's just fed up. My again, I don't know the background. I don't know what actually happened.
So what would happen with this that happened this weekend was that he supposedly had a prior ankle injury and that he didn't want to re-enter the game.
Mhm.
Quote unquote. I don't know what is real, what is not, but that's what they're saying. And that because they wanted him to go back in the game, was like he just kind of like flipped out and just thing. And then people are saying because he was jumping around and like waving at the crowd that his ankle's fine.
Yeah.
But jumping around like skipping opposed to hitting cuts and like going through somebody getting tackled by
Professionally.
300-pound dudes, like
professionally.
that's a whole different story. So like right now my ankle can be killing me and I walk to my car, that's fine. You can't be like, oh, well, your ankle doesn't hurt because you walk to your car. Now put me in a basketball game. That's two different scenarios.
Yeah, like you already suck. So imagine with a broken ankle. Like, you know what I mean? Like it can't.
You have yet to beat me, but it's all good. But I don't know. I mean, I personally think that if the media turns out tomorrow and they put a story out on one of us, like, oh, you know, drug trafficker, Berto on the thing, people are gonna be like, he sells drugs.
I knew it, right? They'll be like, oh, I knew it.
Oh my god. When he was at one park, I swear to God.
He was like, yeah, I'm working at this job. Like, you don't work no fucking job.
He drives a, I'm not gonna say what kind of car you drive.
Yeah, I was like,
he drives a nice car.
you see every time you're about to say something, I'm like,
He drives a Ford. But
it's a Kia.
yeah, he drives a Toyota Corolla. But I think that they could just put that out there and people would just run with it. So if one news thing just says, oh, this guy's crazy, people are just going to jump on the bandwagon because he does a stupid dance after he makes a touchdown or something like that. Like, oh, yeah, he's crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like they did something similar to, like, Manny Ramirez. Like, they're like Manny being Manny or whatever. And, like, the media and, like, people, like, hated him. But he was a good-ass player.
But you know what it is? Like, it's like you said it. Media's being media, right? They'll pinpoint one or two things, and then people just believe that. So Manny Ramirez, obviously, like, he had a face. He's Dominican, dreadlocks, long-ass dreadlocks, hitting home runs, right?
Yeah.
So for one, envy is going to come with that.
Right.
So for two, again, a lot of politics probably in the league that's going on.
And
so,
it being Boston, too. Like, Boston's a very
Boston.
very racist,
Very racist.
City. So, you know, you have a lot of older Caucasian that love the sport. They're very passionate about it. So when you have someone come in and having fun and joking around and stuff like that, maybe they're not liking it.
mm-hmm.
But then there's others that like see like it's a change in the game. People are trying to make their own brand, like their own thing. And I think he wasn't. He was just him. He was just joking around. I mean, he did a lot of stupid shit too, but
Yeah, like everybody else.
bro, but like not everyone's gonna be like this cookie cutter player.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It kind of defeats the purpose of going with your personality, right? Like, there's plenty of athletes that have been themselves and people have adapted to it.
Right.
But again, when it comes to media, just media being media, they're gonna pinpoint one thing and then just gonna run with it. Think about this, right? I think I heard it from Kanye. Remember that long time ago when Kanye smacked the camera guy out of his face? Because the guy was in his outside of his house, and he was like, "What the fuck are you doing? I just want to go inside my house." Like, so I understand them. You know,
and
what
you'll
I mean?
get pegged aggressive and you're crazy.
But to Kanye, oh my God, the reporters pressing charges against Kanye. You know what I mean? Like, so I understand. I don't know the full story, exactly why I don't think they released it because it just happened. But I mean, I think a lot of these people deal with a lot of different stresses that we have no idea about, you know, and we hear in other podcasts.
Yeah, exactly.
You
And
know?
it is what it is. I mean, we're humans. We go through shit too. And if somebody comes up to me and puts his camera in my face when I'm having a bad day or something, I'm probably gonna do something myself. But we don't have the light shed on us like they do. But yeah, I mean, what do you? We'd like to see what they like. You know, what do you guys think? Do you think he's crazy? Do you think?
Yeah, like what did you get from that video? Is it something where you're just like, okay, like he's just being Antonio Brown is just being Antonio Brown, or is it something where you think?
You think he's just a passionate player, or you think he's?
Or he's just fed up?
A psycho.
Is he just fed up? Is
Or
he
is
just
he
like
just fed
fuck it?
up?
Like I made enough money. I probably would have been that way if I would have got to that point. I would have been like, yo, I'm
You're like,
already worth.
Fuck you. You're cool. Fuck you.
I'll see you later. Fuck you. Or you.
Bob, you're a dick.
Yeah. So, you know, it's one of those things. So I think that's definitely part of it. He looks perfectly normal to me.
He's just a
And I
trippy
think-
dude, man.
Yeah.
Just like you.
Just like me, just like us, just like Prolific.
Well, let us know what you guys think. Give us some feedback,
And
and we'll leave it at that.
we'll leave it at
Hope
that.
you guys liked the video.
Tune in next time.
Take care.
Peace.